Reload, reload. Oh man, it's all coming back to me now. So if you were walking into just about any arcade in the mid-90s, it was a pretty safe bet that you could hear those familiar sounds of gunfire and the screams of zombies and aliens. This is the PlayStation version of the on-rails arcade classic, Area 51.
Stay low.
Released to arcades in 1995 and ported to the PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and PC in 1996, Area 51 enlists you as a member of STAR, a strategic, tactical, advanced alien response team. And your objective is to stop aliens from taking over the infamous Area 51 military facility. And to make matters worse, the aliens can also turn humans into zombies. Oh, and even worse than that, some of them throw computer monitors at you. Oh man, what is the world coming to? So the arcade version arms you and a potential second player with a light gun. And on the PlayStation version here, I'm unfortunately stuck controlling a crosshair with the D-pad, which kind of adds an unintentional degree of challenge. And it isn't quite as satisfying of an experience. Supported peripherals do include the PlayStation mouse and the Konami Justifier, but sadly the Namco Gun-Con is not compatible, which would have been nice as that is one of the more readily available light guns for the console. But other than that difference in play controls, this is pretty faithful to the original. From a first-person perspective, you'll progress through the game's 3D rendered stages on rails. Although there are a few secret rooms and alternate routes that can be discovered, usually granting access to screen-wiping grenades, temporary ammo boosts, and weapon upgrades. Your default gun is a basic pistol, but these power-ups can upgrade you to an automatic machine gun, a shotgun, and the almighty automatic shotgun. And when you get one of these upgrades, do your best to protect yourself, as taking any damage will cause you to lose it and you'll just be stuck with the little pistol again. And so, with these guns, you'll simply have to mow down all the aliens and zombified soldiers that pop up on the screen. And of course, you'll need to avoid shooting your fellow STAR members. So the gameplay is very formulaic. I mean, this is some classic light gun action. But what might have made this game immensely popular upon its release was the presentation. While the backgrounds are 3D renders like I mentioned, the enemies and the STAR members are animated with 2D digitized video sprites, giving the game a pretty unique and realistic look for its time. And while I said the gameplay is very formulaic, that's not to say it isn't awesome. There's tons of stuff on screen to shoot, and things can get pretty frantic, especially once you try to increase your streaks and multipliers by blowing up the many destructible parts of the environment. And most of the replay value in this game stems from trying to top your scores and achieve higher ranks. Otherwise, the game is very short, as you can easily play through it in less than half an hour. That length of time is fine for an arcade game, but it would have been cool to see a few additional modes or levels for the home version. But besides those problems with its short length and clunky D-pad controls, Area 51 is undoubtedly a landmark release in the history of on-rails shooters, and it's still a blast to play. Big thanks go out to Muhammad in Qatar for the donation. Playing this definitely brought back some great memories. So if you can find a copy of this out there, it's definitely a game worth reloading into your old PlayStation.